Begin to wind down now trade. It's got to be one of those quietest sessions. Weekly expiry 11,550 is where we're closing it at for the Nifty futures, and largely a neck and neck market breadth, even though it began with much a gap between the advances and the declines, but now it's closing in 75 stocks standing to the advances with 62 to the declines right now. Page Industries, your big loser after the whistleblower complaint from the Norwegian fund. Indiabulls Housing, RBL, Vedanta, ICICI Bank and Bharti have been your key pressure points. On the flip side, Idea closes in at the highs of the day, 30% higher. Infratel, 11.25%. Grasim has held out very smartly as well. And Aditya Birla Group company, we've been talking about individual corporate groups holding. Talk about Grasim as well, 7% higher as we speak. UBL closes in with a 6% gain, and Titan as well as Tata Consumer have been the winners from within the Tata group of names. Tata Consumer, in fact, goes home with almost a 5% gain as we speak. But Avan, how have the newsmakers fared?
Without a doubt, you flagged that one off, and that was Vodafone Idea. A little more clarity on that fundraise, and that stock has been the absolute star in today's trading session, and we've kept a close eye on it. You had that meet as well, concluding with the head of banks and NBFCs. So some of those banking stocks as well have caught the limelight, and they've been in focus in today's trading session. You have a whole host of other stocks as well that are in focus. Dish TV, for instance, on the back of its numbers, it turned into a profit this quarter. You also had Coal India, which came out with its earnings, the company acknowledging that yes, indeed, the COVID impact has hurt the overall output and volumes. Jubilant Food was reacting yesterday to numbers, and today brokerages across the board are giving their stamp of approval. Morgan Stanley, for instance, has an overweight with a 1900 target price, and JP Morgan has an overweight rating with a target at 2,450. Edelweiss as well has been in focus. Just a week after PAG invested, now Ontario Teachers has partnered with the Edelweiss Group to invest 2,600 crores into the company. So that too has kept the stock in focus. Other than that, we spoke with the management of Page Industries as well. We will be getting a view tomorrow, but we just took a look at their numbers as well. A loss this quarter. You also had JSPL in focus, saying that their overall standalone sales, steel sales, were up about 37% on a year-on-year basis. Within the broader universe, though, there has definitely been a lot more traction and an outperformance, while the frontliners have sort of been a bit subdued and have fizzled out. And of course, while telecom has stolen the show, there's been AB Capital, Grasim, United Breweries, TTK Prestige, as well as Asahi Gas, Affle India, Tata Consumer, Bajaj Electricals and UPL that have had a fairly solid run. At 11,535, that's where we're winding it down in today's trading session.